Go.
Nick. Well, next week marks the IU Circle of Life Mini Marathon and 5K races in Bloomington. And here to tell us more is President and CEO Sean Keegan MacCauley and Vice President Nathan Rawlinson. Thank you very much for joining us. So take me back. Tell me about how this mini marathon started.
Well, actually, the mini marathon was founded by my brother, Kevin MacCauley, in 2005, and he actually had a short scare with cancer, and that kind of pushed him to go out and help other cancer patients that survived and wanted to get a college education.
And so now you're keeping it going, and proceeds benefit Circle of Life, correct?
Yes, all proceeds from the race will benefit a scholarship called the Billsy Littlefield Scholarship for Survivors, which goes to cancer survivors so that they can attend one of the 8 Indiana University campuses.
Tell me about participants. Several thousand people are supposed to be attending this or participating in the mini marathon?
Yes, between 2,000 and 3,000 people should participate this year.
And let's talk a little bit about training. I mean, you said, okay, well, it's 2 weeks out. You should probably be trained by now. But what does it take to run a mini marathon? I've personally never done it before. Tell people about what it takes.
Well, there's a lot of training that goes into running 13.1 miles, but we also have a 5K for those of us who just decide that we want to run a week before or something like that, or even if you want to walk. But obviously, there's a lot of training that goes into the 13.1, but it's up to you how fast you want to run, what kind of training you do, but it takes a lot of time to train for a mini marathon.
And it's not too late to register, so if people do register and they haven't been training, do you recommend them run the 13 miles, or should they just kind of taper off and do the 5?
The 5K is probably a good enough taste of Bloomington for them.
How long does it take to train for a mini marathon? I mean, when should they have started training?
Well, I mean, if it's me, it's probably going to take me about a year or so, but I mean, there's a lot of people out there, a couple months, and then there's some people that can probably wake up, on Saturday and say, hey, it looks nice, let's go out and run a mini marathon. I'm not one of those people, but so it really depends on who you are and if you're an avid runner or not.
And then tell us about registration. It's not too late to register, right? Tell us when can we do it, when?
No, it's definitely not too late. You can register at www.iumini.com. And you could walk in on race day and register if you wanted. Right there, we have registration tables open, so it's open all through next week, this week and next week.
And then when is race day, and what time do people start showing up?
April 5th, 8 a.m. The 5K starts at 8:20. So we're looking to get a good outpouring of people next Saturday, and we're really excited about it.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Sean and Nathan, with the IU Mini Marathon.
Thank you.
Well, there's still more coming up on Daybreak Sunday. Ken has a last look at the forecast straight ahead, so don't go away.